I'm getting virgin vibes.
Yeah.
Like, it's the baby face.
Are you in or are you gonna go to college?
I'm actually graduating this spring. I'm a third year in college.
Oh shit, so you're not that young.
You're graduating?
I am.
Definitely not getting pussy yet. You're too busy studying.
Can we hold hands? You feel nervous?
No.
How does it make you feel if you ever seen Legally Blonde? Just a little bend and snap.
Yeah, look away.
What's wrong?
There's no need for me to be looking down there.
There used to be a time and place in our history of a civilization where it would be the 304s that were being shamed and bullied. But since the wokies have outlawed shaming,
Shame. Shame.
I don't know how or when that officially switched, but for women to bend over in front of you and act like it is normal is absolutely nasty work.
She belongs to the streets.
Let's just flip the gender. Let's say it was me up there and I'm over here in gray sweatpants with no drawers on, dick printing a chick to her face, asking her how she feels about it. I would have been canceled yesterday. Then they would have a reason to put me number 2 as male supremacist. But what's hilarious though is that women like this are the exact same types in 5 to 10 years are gonna be up on TikTok, making TikToks about where did all the good men go. Meanwhile, they completely ignore their immaturity. Meanwhile, they completely ignore how they demonstrated themselves as a young woman. Your father should be ashamed of this. You should be ashamed of this. But we live in a culture where women being outright hoes in public is not shamed anymore. Instead, you shame men that you don't think get ass. Meanwhile, he's trying to save himself for a woman that is worthy, which is clearly not you. We live in a world where men get shamed for not getting butt. And we also live in that exact same world where men get shamed by these very same women for getting a lot of butt or being a womanizer or cheating. Pick a lane. But to the young scholar in this video, do not let being a late bloomer deter you. I was a late bloomer myself. That's why I look so young at 38 years old. What they make fun of you right now, you will value as you get older within your life, as you enhance yourself as a man and you build in on your masculinity. Stay focused. Build your kingdom, stay strong and fit, and never simp. And in the future, you will have the pick of the litter. Trust me.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Meanwhile,
How many guys you knocking down on spring break? Because it seems like you're just going wild.
She's going pretty
How
crazy.
many guys you knocked down?
How's she? We lost out after like 12.
12 guys on spring break.
Yeah.
How many more guys you knocking down?
On a regular weekend, I'd probably say 3.
3 guys a weekend?
Jesus Christ.
Making a buck.
This generation is disgusting. You start talking to a girl, and this is from like past experience. I just thought about it today. I'm like, yo, these girls are for everybody. Like, they're passed around like a basketball. You start talking to a pretty girl on social media, you know at least 4 guys that have slept with her. You find out like later on. And then you wonder why you're single, honey. You wonder why nobody takes you serious. You throw yourself at these guys. You have a type, right? Shit, man. You're gonna sleep with all these kind of guys? You're just gonna throw yourself at them?
It's an evil world we live in.
Being unapproachable is actually the worst thing ever. My roommate and I have been single all of college, and I'd like to think that we are normal enough for there to be someone out there who would have some kind of interest in us. Like, we're not animals. We have to be pretty in someone's eyes. We have good personalities, I'd like to think, and we radiate a pretty decent energy. Like, we've got good friends. We talk when we're out. We dance. Yet no one comes up to us. We can be at a house party. We can be at the bar. No one comes up to us. And we can feel people kind of making eye contact and kind of looking, and they just won't approach us. And we can see people come closer to us, but no one will actually come say hi to us.
In a span of 10 years, y'all went from every man is street harassing me to now, why are not men approaching me anymore? You literally cannot make this shit up. But even outside of all of the Me Too shit, what I think women do not understand is that it's not easy to approach a group of women. No guy wants to face rejection. And oftentimes it's not just you talking to your homegirls, but you actually have to talk to the homegirl and then all of her friends at the same damn time, while hoping that the grenade in the crew doesn't hate on you enough to pull her away. Solution? Go places alone. Go sit at the bar by yourself and also work on your choosing signals. Make it apparent that you are interested from afar.
Roy, nice to meet you.
I'm Lily. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My alter ego, his name is Daniel, and he's from Manchester.
Oh, whoa.
And he has a little British accent, you know.
Nice. That's cool.
And it's actually...
Who are more loyal, men or women?
I think men if they are in love.
Why do you think so?
Because women often are searching for missing things in their life in other men. If men are in love, they're giving everything to women.
You'll never look at your relationship the same again after watching this video.
Do you believe the theory that men will marry the woman in front of them? Meaning, he may not think that a woman is necessarily the love of his life, but once a man is financially and emotionally ready to start a family, whoever the woman is in his life at that moment, he will choose to marry her.
That's not true. No, here's what happens, ladies. All you have to do to capture a man the rest of his life is actually stimulate his hormonal response. Testosterone is a very aggressive hormone. Here's what happens, ladies. You don't realize this. Your femininity attracts a man, not your aggressiveness. Do you understand that the minute that you are aggressive with a guy, what's his aggressive response? Competition, fight, things like that. Men do not want to combat women. That's why a woman, like I said, it's not who's in front of you. You understand? It's actually the one that, believe it or not, stimulates that man the most. Do you understand? And so remember, think of it this way. If people understood what it was like from a standpoint of a man being in the world, it's highly competitive. It's highly stressful. So last thing they want to do is combat the person that's supposed to bring them peace. The greatest thing to get that man to just fall in love with you constantly, to stimulate his testosterone, not from an aggressive fight standpoint, but just chase you like crazy, is be his biggest supporter, be his biggest fan.
He would spend bars in this one. I say it's peace and respect. But instead they want to ask you funky ass shit like, what's your love language? Peace and respect, goddammit. They need to write a new damn chapter in that funky ass book. Physical attraction and acts of service complemented with asking for your astrological sign. All a bunch of crock of bullshit. My love language is femininity, peace, respect, and a goddamn sandwich. I had to show a chick the other day how to make a damn pancake. What? What am I gonna do with that? That ain't respecting me. You've been in my line of winter for too goddamn long. You don't know how to make a pancake? The nerve of you. A lot of these chicks don't realize that you set yourself up for situations because you don't meet the minimum requirements of a man. Chicks stay with their homegirl talking about marriage, but you can't even spell marriage material.
Quick break. I know you're enjoying the video that I'm playing for you right now, but listen to me very closely. Are you ready to take your life to the next level? If so, then I need you to join the MT Army community today for free. Connect with a supportive group of men on the path to greatness. As a member, you'll receive exclusive access to valuable resources, including a free training video on the 10 things that you need to quit to be a strong man, along with a checklist to keep you on track. Plus, you're gonna get 10 keys to your manhood checklist absolutely free. Do not miss out on this incredible opportunity to join a global community dedicated to your growth and your success. Sign up now and unlock your full potential within the MT Army community. Link in the description down below.
Let me tell you this, and you can disagree with me if you'd like. You wouldn't last 2 minutes as a concreter, because unfortunately...
I'd like to try to prove people wrong.
In the modern world, you can think that all you want, and that's because your life is so comfortable that you can have that strain of thought. But the fact of the matter is that I did concreting for a few months, and I didn't last, and I'm not a weak guy. But these guys are some of the hardest people you'll ever meet in your life. They are up at the crack of dawn every day, breaking their backs. You would not last a single day. You can sit here and say girl power all you'd like, you wouldn't last a day.
Men are so jealous of women, especially beautiful women.
Oh, are they? And why would that be?
Of all of that anger and all of that jealousy is the patriarchy.
Of course. Everything comes down eventually to the patriarchy, doesn't it?
The reality is that men are expected to wake up early every single day and go to work and get a paycheck and pay for bills, not only for themselves, but for their wives, their girlfriends, any future kids they might have.
What time period is one currently living in? Because the last time that I checked, women are actually expected to get up and go to work too.
They have to do hard manual labor or work their way up a corporate ladder, but women don't have to do that.
Silly me and a lot of other women. We're getting up in the morning for no reason, apparently.
And it makes y'all
She must have an OnlyFans.
so upset that girls like me or other beautiful girls can capitalize off of our looks and make an amazing living.
I get it. It's those of us that aren't as conventionally attractive as others that have to go to work. Is that it?
And I'm not saying at all that just because a girl is pretty, she doesn't have to work hard or she isn't a hard worker. If anything, you kind of have to work a little bit harder to get over the bias of being pretty.
I'm not even going to touch that.
But there's no denying that there are so many life advantages to being attractive. This goes for men and women, but for whatever reason, it makes men so upset. The fact that I make the money that I do and I have the lifestyle that I have because of my looks and what I post on social media really upsets y'all. Because y'all wish y'all had it this easy and y'all don't, so you're angry.
No, that's not it at all. It's not how someone looks that tends to upset people. It's the entitled attitude that a lot of individuals that are very attractive seem to have because they do seem entitled to a great many things that they are actually not.
You have to understand the logic of a smooth-brained young lady like this. So men are jealous of you that you are attractive and don't have to work like most people on this planet do, but those same men are actually funding your OnlyFans account. If they were jealous for you, why are they paying for you? It makes absolutely no sense. Ma'am, go back to just posting photos and videos of your hindquarters. There's no way that your subscriptions can be going up by allowing us to know how your brain works. Imagine a world where men are jealous of the beings that they want to also stick their dick into. It makes no sense. Yo, you see that baddie over there? She don't have to work for nothing. Nothing. Damn, I wish that I was a hot chick so I don't have to work. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Until next time, you two.